We're going to start here with some deep diaphragmatic breathing. So I want you to breathe in as much as you can through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. We're going to do several of these breaths, and I want you to try to expand every part of your torso as much as you can as you breathe. Imagine you're a deflated balloon and you have to inflate every little area as much as possible. One more nice big inhale. And then we're going to exhale fully. I want you to force everything out. So now imagine that you're deflating completely, pressing all the creases out of the balloon. Inhale comfortably, exhale completely. Deflate, deflate, deflate. One more. All right, now just take a few nice, comfortable breaths. And then we'll start our CARs. So now, keep a nice, comfortable breathing. Create just a little bit of tension throughout your body. We're going to start with neck CARs. So I want you to bring the chin down to your sternum. Drag it all the way over to the collarbone as much as you can. Tip your ear towards your shoulder. Then make a big arc with your chin all the way around over to your other collarbone. Drag the chin down, and then we're going to go the other direction. Make sure your shoulders aren't moving. Drag back towards this shoulder. Tip the ear. Bring the chin all the way up and around and down. Drag the chin back. We're going to go one more each direction. So back over to this shoulder. Tip. Bring the chin all the way up. Back to this shoulder. And down. One more time. Abs tight. They don't have to be squeezed super hard, but I want them holding enough tension that your back and ribs aren't moving as you're doing this. All right, next up we're doing the scapula. So, arms straight, hands by the sides, and hands stay by the sides. We're going to roll the shoulders forward, shrug up towards the ears, roll back, pull down towards the hips. Same direction here. Roll forward, shrug up, pinch back, pull down towards the hips. One more that direction. Roll forward, shrug up towards the ears, pinch back, pull down towards the hips. Now we're going other directions. So pinch back, shrug up, roll forward, pull down. Pinch back, shrug up, roll forward, pull down. One more. Again, keep your midsection still. Pinch back, shrug up, roll forward, pull down. All right, make sure you're breathing here. I don't want you holding your breath. Now we're going to do the shoulders, the glenohumeral joint. So arms straight, palm in. We're going to reach way up overhead. Once you run out of room here, rotate that palm away from you. That whole arm rotates away. Reach back around you. Keep reaching back, keep rotating, and then come to that palm by your side. Now we're going other directions. So now you're going backwards. Reach back. Once you run out of room, don't collapse. Start rotating, 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 rotating. Continue rotating, bring it up and around. We're going two more. So up. Once Once you run out of room here, don't extend, you rotate. Rotate that arm, continue to rotate into that internal rotation as you reach back behind you. Get to your side, reach back. Once you run out of room, rotate, rotate, rotate. Make sure you're breathing. Awesome. All right, one more here. Up, rotate and reach back. Good. Back, rotate. Whew. All right. Again, I want you creating enough tension through your body. Now we're going to other arm. Create enough tension through your body that you can keep everything else pretty still. But I don't want you holding your breath. I don't want you cramping up because you're tightening so hard. This is just supposed to be a nice morning routine. All right, remember, up as high as you can go. Rotate once you reach that limit. Continue to push that rotation as you reach back. Now we're going back the other way. Rotate, rotate, rotate. I like to keep my hand on my ribs here just to make sure I'm not flaring up. We'll go one more each direction. Rotate, reach back. Continue rotating. Excellent. Rotate, reach up and around. All right, very nice. Now we're going to go to a kneeling position. So kneeling, sit back on the heels with the toes tucked underneath to get a nice stretch, as long as that's comfortable for your feet. Arms at your sides, we're going to work on the elbows. So palms up, pull up, get a nice squeeze of the biceps, and roll over, the palms down. Down and squeeze the triceps, and hinge. Imagine you're folding or hinging a door. So you're coming up, hinge closed, extend, open up, and flex. Close, extend all the way. Straighten those elbows, get a nice squeeze of the triceps, open up, and flex. Now we're going to go the other way. So going down, you're going to hinge closed, come up, open so those palms are facing outside your shoulders. Bring it down, hinge closed, bring it down, up, that's up, hinge open, down, hinge closed, up, hinge open. Great. Now wrists. So forearms stay flat, not turning, just the wrist. That's going to be the tough part here. So we're here, extend the wrists down, showing your palms, turn them in, pull up, and rotate out. See how my forearms turn a little bit? Extend, rotate in, pull up, rotate out. As you do this, I don't expect it to be perfect, but I want you to try to keep your hands flat and limit that movement to your wrists. One more. My forearms are burning already. See how they start turning inward like that? Now we're going the other way. So now we're going to rotate out, pull up, rotate in, extend. Rotate out, pull up, rotate in, extend. Rotate out, pull up, in, extend. Imagine from here, these are pointing straight ahead the whole time. Rotate out, up, in, extend. All right, now point your toes behind you like this, and we're going to kneel like so. And we'll do the spine. So here, arms crossed. We're going to round the spine. Rotate to your right. Tip the shoulders towards the hips. Make a nice rainbow with your elbows. Rotate, tip, bring it back to the center. And flatten out. Then we're going to go other direction. I'll show you the other view. So other way, round the spine, rotate to your left. Tip shoulders towards hips, extend back, making a nice rainbow shape with your elbows. Tip, rotate back. Up tall, we're gonna go one more each way. This takes a little energy, doesn't it? Round, rotate right. Tip, extend back. Make a nice rainbow. And down, rotate to the center. One more, rotate left. Tip, extend back. Nice rainbow with the elbows. Tip, rotate back. Notice this did not move much. It was all from here up. Now we're getting into the quadruped position. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, toes can be flexed. And we're going to do just some nice easy cat-cows. So I want you to tuck your hips, bring the spine way up, tuck your chin, untuck your hips, droop down, just like that. We're going to get a couple more. Nice and easy here. Start with the hips. Try and spread that flexion all the way up. Nice C shape. Start with the hips again, keeping that rounding in the upper back as long as you can. And droop down. And now we're going to start with the chin. So try to keep this droop here. Tuck the chin, bring the upper back up. Let it move in a nice wave down to the hips. All right, and now starting with that chin again. Droop down the low back. Let it move in a wave as best as you can. It's going to be hard initially. All right, now we're getting to the hips. So, same position here. We're working left hip. I want you to keep the knee bent. Imagine you're balancing something on your back. Extend back, pushing that heel towards the ceiling. Open that knee up, show it to the floor, and pull it towards your elbow. And around back to the start. So you're drawing a big circle with your knee. Extend back, squeeze, heel towards the ceiling, open up that knee towards the floor, pull the knee towards your elbow. One more that direction. Extend back, squeeze, open up, pull the knee towards your elbow. Now we're going other direction. Imagine you're balancing something on your back, so I don't want you tipping like crazy. Knee up towards the elbow, open up, ankle and knee come up, extend, pull back. Up towards the elbow, open up, extend, bring it back. You're going to be driving through that same side arm for stability here. Open up, extend back. This isn't going to be perfect. I don't expect it to. That's fine. Just try to minimize the movement a little bit. All right, now we're going other hip here. So, extend back. Squeeze that right glute. Open up. Show that right knee to the floor. Pull it towards that right elbow. Bring it in. Extend back. Open up. Pull towards the elbow. And back in. One more. Extend back. Show it to the floor. Pull up. And back. Got it. Remember, we're pushing through that right arm now. Pull up. Open. Extend back. Nice. Sometimes I like to think about when I open, this knee is coming away from the opposite hip. Pull that right knee away from the left hip. Draw a nice big circle with that knee. Last one here. And we got it. Great. Now we're going to be seated either on a couch or chair or on the floor in a comfortable position. We're going to work on the knees. So flex the toes up on your left leg. Engage this, and we're going to rotate the shin out and rotate in. We're going to do a bunch of reps of that. Just trying to move the shin, keeping the thigh nice and still as you do it. And you can even kind of look down the blade of your shin. Make sure it's turning, it's not just your ankle moving. All right, we want that shin moving. It may not move a lot, but you just want to try to encourage it to move as much as you can. And you can use some tactile feedback. Use your hands to gently guide the movement a little bit. That can help. We'll get a couple more here and then move on. Okay, now we're going to the right leg. So same deal, flex the toes up, rotate in, rotate out. As you're doing these, you generally want to have the knee flexed at least about 90 degrees. That's going to help facilitate some of the rotation. It gets tougher to rotate as you extend the knee further. So make sure the thigh is not moving again. Ankle's not rotating or anything. It's just going along for the ride. We'll get a couple more here. In and out. Now we're going to add in some flexion and extension of the knee. So grab your left leg, pull your thigh up towards your chest. We're going to rotate the shin in, extend the knee. Rotate the shin out as best you can and pull. Rotate in, extend, and it's not going to extend all the way if you have that knee close to your chest, and that's okay, because that'll allow us to rotate the knee more. Extend as best you can, rotate out, and pull in, squeeze the hammy. Now rotate out, extend, rotate in, pull in. And as you are flexing that knee, try to get more rotation. So more internal rotation as you flex. Last one here. Got it. All right, right leg, pull towards your chest, rotate in, extend, rotate out, flex in, squeeze the hammy. Rotate in, extend, rotate out, keep rotating out as you flex in. One more this way. All right, and now rotating out, extend, rotate in, flex, rotate out, extend, rotate in, flex, and last one here. Did we do an extra? You might have. That's okay. Next up, we got the ankles. So you can sit back or lay back, wherever you are. Quads tight, knee is straight, and we're going to point the toe, rotate in, flex up the ankle, rotate out, and point. Okay, so your big toe is an artist. It's drawing a great big circle, as big as you can go here. Flex up, rotate out. And you want to keep that quad squeezed and the knee straight. Now we're going other direction. Out, up, in, point. So this all stays straight. That shin is not moving now, just the ankle. It is the ankle's turn. And point. We got it. Let's switch legs. Extend, squeeze that quad, point, rotate in, pull up, rotate out. Point, rotate in, pull up, rotate out. Nice. One more this way. And boom. See if you can make each rep just a little bit bigger than the last one. All right, and just a friendly reminder, make sure you're breathing. Because sometimes when you're concentrating on this stuff, it can be easy to want to hold your breath, especially if you're not super used to it. And boom, we got it. We're going to finish up with the toes. So I like to do this standing personally, but you can do it seated if you would like. That works too. We're going to start off. Feet stay stable, ankles stay stable. Pick the big toes up, set them down. Big toes up, set them down. We're going to do a few more of these. And if nothing's happening right now, that's okay. I want you just to have the intent to pick your big toes up as much as you can. Intend to pick them up. Activate that stuff on the top of the feet. These guys here. Hold for a second. Set them down. And now, the lateral toes. So I want you pressing those big toes down. Lift the lateral toes up and back down. Big toes stay down. Lift up. Splay them out if you can a little bit. And down. Lift up. And down. And watch the ankles. You want them to stay nice and stable so they don't cave in. Okay, lift up. And down. Lift up. And down. See, I caved a little bit. Now, we're going to lift all the toes up. and press the lateral ones down. So lift up, press down the lateral, lift up, press lateral again. We're going to do a few reps of these. Lift up, press them down. See how my feet are out like that? Boom, keep that ball of the foot down. Press down, up, press down, and now we're going to reverse it. This one's often tougher. Big toes down, all toes up. Big toes down, all toes up. Try not to let your ankles cave. Keep a little arch in the foot. Up, press down, up, one more. Got it. All right, you just completed the morning routine. Great job. Have a great day. Jump into it.